Hey, this is Master Sergeant Caton. I just watched my ANGAP videos and I wanted to fill in a few gaps or some commonly asked questions. The ANGAP is a progression of degrees program. So if you are a current Guard member or you're enlisting into the Air Guard, it will, and you already possess a bachelor's degree, then it will pay towards a master's. If you already have a master's, it will pay towards a doctorate. Um, but it won't get you another bachelor's or another master's or another doctorate. So it's good for 120 hours towards an undergraduate degree. It's good for 60 hours towards a graduate degree. Um, if you are getting into the Air Guard and you've got a quarter left before you get your bachelor's, and when you get home, you utilize this benefit to finish up your bachelor's. You're able to use your GI Bill benefits, your federal benefits, and your state benefits at the same time, so you can collect them both at the same time. Um, if it pays for the quarter and you get your bachelor's, it's done. So if you had planned on pursuing a master's after the fact, maybe the smarter money is to just use your GI Bill or your GI Bill and your GI Bill kicker to help you pay for that quarter or that last semester that you have, and then start utilizing your GI Bill and your ANGAP when you start pursuing that master's. Because if it pays for a class towards your undergraduate and then you're awarded that undergraduate, it's done. Um, if you're pursuing an undergraduate, you have to maintain a 2.0. If you're pursuing a graduate, you've got to maintain a 3.0. Of course, you have to have a FAFSA on file, which is a federal free application for federal student aid. So, because they want anything that you could qualify for to pay out to the school. If you are an out of state person that is enlisting into the Air National Guard in the state of Alabama, let's say, for instance, you're coming from a little bit into Georgia and you want to go to Auburn or something like that. Come on. What's going to end up happening is if you are utilizing your ANGAP to one of the qualifying institutions in the state of Alabama, so all of your UABs, Troys, Auburns, Alabamas, AUMs, I mean, there's UAH, A&M, ASU. There's so many of them. There's so many of them to include trade schools and 2-year schools and that type of stuff. Those institutions are still going to consider you an out-of-state student on paper, but if you're using ANGAP, those institutions are only charging you the in-state rate. So I, I don't want to misspeak, so I won't name any specific institutions, but from what I understand, a lot of my folks that say are from Georgia that are coming not too far over the border to attend a university, a 4-year university, um, not only would they have their normal tuition and fees, but out-of-state tuition would be like an additional $8,000 to $10,000 each semester. So if you're one of those individuals coming from any other state and you're wanting to attend a school in the state of Alabama that is an eligible ANGAP school, you're not going to have to pay that out-of-state tuition. And then, oh, by the way, the ANGAP is going to pay up to, right now, it's $6,017.50 towards your tuition. So, uh, winner, winner, chicken dinner. The people from out of state are probably going to monetarily benefit more from these education benefits than anybody, and the people that are from in the state are really going to benefit from the education benefits. So please watch the other videos that have to do with ANGAP and the ANGAP Academic Excellence Program, because those are pretty good too.